everyone, I'm Teresa, and this is day 4 that I'm in school this week, and the last chapter I read you was chapter 14 of Amelia and Bedelia Ties the Knot, book 11, but that was the last chapter. So today I'll read you chapter 1 of Amelia and Bedelia Makes a Splash, book 11. And the last book was book 10. Chapter 1. Reflections in a Bus Window. Amelia Bedelia had never been so angry. She was mad at her mother and furious with her father. She was even foaming at, finally, her dog. She was most upset with herself for going along with everything that had led to this moment, her sitting on this bus bound for camp. This is Amelia Bedelia looking out the bus window. This is her sitting in the bus. This is a lightning bolt. This is a swirl. And this is a broken heart. Well, she thought now she would have 4 hours to mull over the whole disaster. Her mother and father, and even finally, had come to the parking lot behind the high school to see her off. Other parents were saying goodbye to their daughters, who were climbing aboard too. But when Amelia Bedelia looked out her window, all she saw was a reflection of her tear-streaked face. Amelia Bedelia knew exactly when this nightmare begun. It had been just a few weeks ago. It was a glorious day. Spring had, at long last, turned into a summer. As she walked home from her after-school dance class, she had been planning what to do with her friends over summer vacation. She vowed to make a list once she got home so she wouldn't forget anything. She had a lot of fun ideas, and it was going to be a super great summer. That's when she spied smoke billowing behind her house. "Fire!" hollered Amelia Bedelia, racing up her driveway. She grabbed her mother's garden hose and turned on the water. This is Amelia Bedelia's reflection and her parents' reflection. These are flowers. This is Amelia Bedelia's list of what to do this summer. And these are 3 words saying, fire, fire, fire. As she rounded the corner of the house, she closed her eyes and squeezed the trigger of the hose sprayer, soaking the plants near the patio. "Welcome home, sweetheart," said her father. He was standing behind the grill, hiding by thick clouds of smoke, trying to light the charcoal. Amelia Bedelia dropped the hose. A dribble of water splashed onto the patio. "Good thinking," he said. "Those flowers need a drink." Okay, Dad," said Amelia Bedelia, relieved she hadn't soaked her father. When Amelia Bedelia walked into her house, she took a big whiff. Something smelled great. She followed the aroma to the kitchen. "Yum," she said to her mother. "What's that?" "Twice baked potatoes," said her mother. "Did you goof them up the first time?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "Thanks for that vote of confidence," said her mother. She explained the recipe while Amelia Bedelia got a glass of juice and sat down at the table to make her list of awesome summer plans before she forgot them. This is Amelia Bedelia watering the plants, thinking there's fire, but it's actually Amelia Bedelia's father cooking on the grill. This is Amelia Bedelia smelling a great smell. And this is the hose. Amelia Bedelia looked up a while later when her father brought a juicy steak sizzling from the grill into the kitchen. My summer. 1. Get up when I want. 2. Breakfast, whatever I want. 3. Ride bikes, different friend every day. 4. Lunch. 5. Read and take naps. This is Amelia Bedelia thinking her mother goofed up the first time. And this is Amelia Bedelia's summer list that has a picture of a sun on it for summer. This is a clock that has an X on it. She gets up whenever she wants. This is a muffin. This is Amelia Bedelia's bike and different friend she's going to ride bikes with every day. This is a popsicle, ice cream, and pizza. And this is a book, and Amelia Bedelia is sleeping. Looks perfect, honey, said Amelia Bedelia's mother. Amelia Bedelia and her parents sat down, said grace, and dug in. Yum, said Amelia Bedelia. She noticed that her mom and dad were arching their eyebrows at each other in the secret language of parents, signaling that an important topic was about to be introduced. Amelia Bedelia wished her chair had a seatbelt. I got some sad news today, said Amelia Bedelia's mother. The camp I went to every summer when I was growing up is getting ready to close. Ho, 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 said Amelia Bedelia's father with a chuckle. Did summer get canceled? Amelia Bedelia hoped he was kidding. She had summer plans, lots of them. Very funny, honey, said her mother. The camp director, the heart and soul of the place, is closing the camp and retiring. That's sad, said Amelia Bedelia. Isn't that the place where all those funny stories you told us about happened? Yep, Camp Echo Woods, said Amelia Bedelia's mother. This is Amelia Bedelia's father entering the house with something he baked. These are words saying ho, 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 like Christmas. This is Amelia Bedelia's mother and Amelia Bedelia's father arching their eyebrows at each other in secret parrot language with Amelia Bedelia watching. And this is a sign that says Camp Echo Woods. Where my fondest memories were made. I still dream about it sometimes. We were planning to send you one summer. She looked straight at Amelia Bedelia's father and arched one eyebrow. Uh-oh, thought Amelia Bedelia. Amel, said Amelia Bedelia's father. Gee, interrupted Amelia Bedelia. It's too bad it's closing before I can go. Well, you're in luck, said her father. I called today, said her mother. They had a cancellation, so I snagged that spot for you. A numb feeling came creeping up Amelia Bedelia's spine when she realized that her father's joke had come true. Summer, her summer, with all her friends and plans and adventures, had just been canceled. This is Amelia Bedelia's mother thinking about Camp Echo Woods. And this is Amelia Bedelia sitting in her chair with a seatbelt that used to have a sign of summer behind it, but was covered by a sign that said canceled. Okay, bye everyone. We'll do chapter 2 tomorrow or next time.